offense here in Game 1 against the Rangers.
Chromiak sends it in front in the feet. There's a pad save made by Costanzo scrambling. He tries to pass it back to Cristoforo, knocked down by the Rangers. Humphreys is down. He might have got one up high. Spitfires in. Protas to Greentree. Parsons with a big save.
Start with a big hit here of their own player, Swick on Humphreys. And how about this? The best chance of the game so far.
So he's now practicing with the club. A fourth-round pick by the Spitfires. This is Jack Pridham's going to chase Noah Morneau and force him back. Morneau falls. Pridham centering Swick, and Costanzo bails him out.
Well, you look at the way the Kitchener Rangers pressure up ice. Jack Pridham turns this puck over. And he gets it out front.
Gets by Costanzo, and Reid's going to find it, rim it back around, waiting for it is Spellacy. Swick forcing Hicks back, and Hicks just gets that in front of his goaltender, directs it to the corner, but right to Trent Swick. Swick turns and fires. Knee didn't have much effect as he makes his next shift. He's going to try to make it count here. Stopped by Costanzo's left pad.
Elevates this pad. We're going to be tough to see here, and he just kind of outstretches it. This looks like one of those ones where he's sprawled out, but then they just lift it.
Protas knocked it down. Protas side of the goal. Holds on. Delays. Shoots. It's loose in front. That puck gets poked away. Romano off the stick. Davis turns the corners. Got some speed through center. Spellacy on the far side. Davis into space. Campbell knocks it away. Davis takes it in flight. He's got a step on Zoo. Now drives to the goal, and it just rolled off the stick. Separates him from the puck. McNamara to the far wall. Dug out of the corner. Here's Abraham. Drives to the net, one-handed. Robinson scores! His first OHL goal, and it opens the scoring in the Western Conference semifinal.
Well, what a moment to get your first OHL goal. Second round series. First goal of the series, and it's a big one here to give the Spitfires the lead.
The lone man in on the offense as the rest of the team is in the midst of a change, but sneaking in there was Mercer. Now Pridham goes for a skate. Right-handed shot. Chicago draft pick. Sends one towards the front. It's Davis trying to get it back to Cristoforo. He's got to get on his horse. And Dirkola, that shot scores! Finds the back of the net. Cristoforo stays with it.
Well, from what looked like nothing right here is Cristoforo just is putting some pressure on. And he doesn't have the step.
To this year's playoffs. Taken away. Nesbitt. Down low. Nesbitt couldn't get the shot off. Romano come back hard. Romano onto the wing for Pridham. Pridham trying to get a step. Going to get that shot off. Blocking away Costanzo. Law down the wing. Lamb down the wing. I'm sorry. Taken away by a sliding Eichler. Forecheck now Hedrick. Trying to work that, gets it to Grzolia. Sent in, that goes off the glove of Davis. It's down, scrambling. Finally, Costanzo will find it.
Make that play.
Here's Greentree, locked, loaded, shoots. Puck is loose, gets kicked back to Protas. Protas to Greentree. Greentree tipped in front, loose. Morneau, couple whacks at it. Grzolia can't clear. Here comes Protas. Dishes off. Cristoforo, toe save. Parsons. Back in front of the net. Abraham, another save. Morneau kicks it out to Greentree. Shot blocked in front by Abraham. Knocked down Greentree. Greentree shot scores! Power play goal for the captain.
Takes one, but the Spitfires are able to recover that rebound, and Greentree just changes his angle ever so slightly.
2 minutes to go in that double minor. Pridham right side. Pridham curls, drag, stop. Costanzo got a piece of it. Trying to get that top unit back on. Abraham sends it back towards the front. And Morneau, quick shot blocked by the defender. For Abraham, hops over the blade. Centering, loose in front. They poke it back. Here's Morneau onto the wing. Parsons kicking to his left, makes a save. Morneau in for Protas. Protas to Greentree, quick shot. Fired right on, loose in behind Parsons.
Spitfires are on, but that is attributed to the...
Here's Greentree off the post. Shovel in. Morneau scores.
First of this series. As we see Greentree, who comes right down Main Street here. It goes off the post, and Jackson Parsons out. Top of his crease, has no chance at this one as Morneau's behind him.
Back to Lamb, here's Reid. Protas watches him up high. Pridham trying to go across the line, lifts it high into the... Yeah, we'd be here centering. There's a shot, Stark off the pad of Costanzo that was in tight. Near side, Greentree, his shot rattles around and goes wide. Protas tries to feed it back across. Bounces to the front of the net. Nesbitt, couple whacks at it. Here's Protas, his shot blocked.
So similar to the 5-on-3 they had in which they scored. They're going really tight.
And there's Morneau on the power play. His 6th of the playoffs. loose, and the Spitfires go ahead 5-0.
Overage forward. Certainly wants to go on a long run here this spring for the Windsor Spitfires. His last playoff opportunity in the league.
Reid on the wing for Romano. Off the post and in. Cameron Reid from distance.
Well, with 2:13 to go, Reid just gets this puck in the blue and he snaps this thing post and in.
The Spitfires will open round 2 with a big 5-1 victory over the Rangers.